Tonight's review comes from the bowels of the Observer office, because I haven't gone home yet. I'm not quite as tired as I look. Maybe that's that. Maybe I'm not as tired as I could be. My potential for tiredness is not what it could be. See, this is the third Tuesday of the month. It means Fayette Council. But there was a printing problem tonight, and I never made it to Fayette Council. Let's look at the paper. Oh, we got a city council story up here that I wrote from notes that my wife took last week. I was at the school board meeting. She went to council. Got a photo of a Fayette sidewalk, a bunch of Fayette sidewalks. It was lacking a person. Needs someone, better yet, need a dog. I think a dog crossing right about here would have made that picture fine and dandy. Here's a rehearsal from Annie Jr., middle school, elementary school, middle school, and even some high school kids who play. Remember that disease I had? Still around. Mary Gels took this picture. Thank you, Mary. The sidewalk picture goes with the sidewalk story about how they're starting inspections in Fayette, looking for sidewalks that aren't so great. Actually, they have 2.8 miles of good sidewalk, 10 miles of either substandard or no sidewalk. Oh, we have a photo from the foundation dinner. This is the chocolate fountain, very popular spot. I used my wife's camera. She was gone to a library thing, so I stole her camera. It was on automatic, and Joel Brown must have been turning his head pretty quick looking at the chocolate because he's all blurry. Fayette School, got columns by me and Mr. Foley. By the way, most readers are going to get this two-tone paper this week. It's a little whiter inside than the outside. I guess they ran out of paper at the printer, and that's what the problem was. They're searching all over the place for some of my paper. I don't complain because I figure one of these days they're going to make me change my my layout. I'll no longer be a tabloid. I'll be a big paper. I don't really want to do that. The last of the Reed Opera performances coming up in Fayette this weekend. There are some pages that it seems like I don't even know what they look like until I look at them later. It gets pretty busy. In this one, actually, I didn't ever really see the finished product until right now. I did half of it, 2/3 of it. My wife finished it off. Over here we have our local boy does good story. Travis Janish, with a teammate from Madison, got first place in the HOSA competition. Health Occupation Students of America. Something like that. He's going to move on to the national competition in Florida in June. Local girl does good. Haley Cox got the best of show award at the art show with one of those architecture pictures we had in last week from the photo project. The Magnetic Poetry Jam Slam at the library. I got a call from some neighbors around the corner saying, "Come over and look at our sidewalk art." So I did. And there it is. Lynn Henning lives up near Clayton, farmer. She got an enormously big environmental award. There are only 6 given out in the world. Good going for her. The author of the book Buddha's Dinner is going to have a phone chat in Morenci at the library soon. Her name is Bitming. I can't pronounce it. I haven't tried. Fayette FFA Awards. The sports, of course. We got track, we got softball, we got baseball. Morenci and Fayette softball teams both got a win this week. Good stuff. Do you know about the Schoonover waterfowl production area? Out in the corner of Canandaigua and Medina. They're burning out there this week. They haven't already. classifieds, so forth. The mock accident, Fayette. Morency has done these now and then. Fayette's done them a couple times in the last few years. They get the kids out and put them in bleachers and they have to watch a fake accident. Try to scare them into driving safely. This was a special one because Fire Chief Tom Franks couldn't get the computer with the sound effects to boot up. So he told the crowd, I'm going to do this myself. And he did. He squatted down behind the podium so nobody could see him, and he made car crash noises. What a start. And what an ending, because Olivia Molina portrayed the dead person, didn't survive from the crash, and her mother was there, Victoria, and she was really upset just watching this, even though she knew it was a fake. I mean, it was a little upsetting to see her daughter wrapped in a body bag. And Tom Franks talked to her about it. He saw that she was upset. Asked her what she could do if it was a real situation, and she said, oh, I'd run over to the hearse, and she had to do it. So she ran over to the hearse screaming and crying, and it really had an impact on the kids. There were a lot of tears flowing. It was a good session. My session ends, I'm finally going home. Fare thee well.